Alyssa, I wanted to show you where you need to go to learn more about the field experience assignment because it sounds like you have not read the instructions for it. So if you go into content, and keep in mind my course din looks a little different from yours, so you can ignore some of the extra stuff, but you hit the content button and then go into session 2 because that's where I introduced the field experience. Click on it and then go to session 2 activities and then scroll down and learn about the field experience timesheet and reflection paper. See major project field experience.html. This is what you need to look at and read. I think what you might have done was maybe you clicked on it and maybe you skimmed it a little bit and then you went on to number B here, letter B, to inform us when you're completing it. You maybe clicked this and you may have read all of this stuff. Maybe that's where you got your information. Oh, I need to delete that right there. Okay, so I edited this page so that you know field placement guidelines are posted inside Course Den and the Session 2 activities that we were just looking at. Okay, so you need to go back and look at this assignment. This is a long, it's sort of simple, but it's because it's the kind of assignment where you can get in trouble if you don't do it right or if you don't do it completely. I am very detailed in the instructions, so that makes it look like there's a lot here. And there is a lot here. There's a lot to hold together, so you need to take the time to read through it carefully. And I've already made a video on it, so I really don't want to explain it yet again. I suggest if you need a video explanation of me kind of pointing to things and talking about them, then watch this video right here. It's 36-minute in-depth explanation
everything that you need to know
of the assignment. Okay, so watch that video if you want me to do a talk through of it. But really, all you need to do is slowly read through it. And there was a reason in session 2 that I put in the checklist, I think. Let's go look. Read about the field experience. I told you should take an hour to do that. And so if you've only looked at it for 2 minutes or something, then it would make sense to me why it wouldn't make sense. So you don't need to involve the advisors at all. You just have to go pick your site yourself, but you do want to definitely carefully read about the parameters, because if you just go do some casual observation somewhere and you don't get the right signatures and you don't tell me who you're doing it with, this could be a problem, and then you could maybe not get credit for the class. So this is a serious assignment. But once you've read it and you understand it, you'll realize, okay, it's really pretty simple. It's you pick a place to go, you officially tell me what that place is by declaring your field experience, you go do 5 hours of observations and take good notes on it and make sure you're collecting good information to write about. You also have to get a timesheet signed by the people that you set up with. You have to then at the end do a paper, a reflection paper in accordance with certain guidelines where you write about your experience, what you saw, what you think about what you saw. You turn in that paper and you turn in the timesheet that you got signed. So it's a pretty simple assignment. Like as far as projects go, I mean, it's of medium project depth, I would say. It's really not too hard, but again, because it is one of those ones where you can get in trouble and you can feel like you were shortchanged if you get to the end of the semester and I don't give you a passing grade, or I don't give you a completion grade for the course. Like the way I do it is if you don't do this properly, you're going to get an incomplete, and then that can trigger a chain of events related to other things in your life, such as your financial aid not coming through for the next semester, that you probably don't want to have. You just want to finish the class. So do take the time to read this. All right, so I've said that enough. If you have any questions about what you see here after you've gone through all of this, do let me know. If you are curious if certain sites that you have in mind are appropriate, run those by me. If you have any questions about particular aspects of the assignment, I'm happy to talk to you about that. All right, thanks, Alyssa.